What is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Feed Strategy. I'm Pete. I'm a top grandmaster playing Risk Global Domination. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. This is the negotiation game, except with fog and blizzards. So, a little bit of an extra wrinkle today. Fixed capitals, lines are on, so essentially there's no real fog. But the blizzards will influence who wants what. Okay, these guys accept. And I am red second seat, so purple. Okay. We choose middle. None of the blizzards seem to create OP chokes. Purple count that, so I don't want to be in their way. Yeah, we have a lot of concentration in the middle, so that's where I'm going to want to camp out to start. And we'll go from there. I feel like this is going to play out mostly like a regular negotiation game because the blizzards essentially turn off the fog, and then who wants what? White maybe in the top, maybe block Russia. Yeah, block Russia. The bot cap is next to purple. That's going to slow purple down. Yeah, so my job is to take this turn one. Well, purple's just going to clear their pocket. Ah, no, purple's going to take the split bonus. That makes sense. It's going to take them a bit of time to establish their actual position. But yeah, these are our normal negotiation game settings with blizzards, essentially. So one thing I'm doing here is, do I want to be greedy? Yeah, punished for the greed. One thing I'm doing here is I am taking a bonus I'm not capped in. Instead of a bonus, I am capped in. And we'll see how green handles that. Purple already has one. So I kind of maintain a claim to this, but I don't take a turn one. And if green breaks, then I know he's not to be trusted. This makes sense for Magenta. Magenta didn't accept the alliance. Okay. And they're the only one who didn't. That tends to be a tell of low ability, coupled with taking the noob corner turn one. Does green want to slow me down? Maybe. Ends up being good for purple. If they do. Yeah, it just takes that split bonus. Sure. Who gets bottom left? I think I get into war with purple. And blue's just going to stack in perpetuity. Okay, white takes Russia. We just take the bonus. We're captain now. We guard a bit. Purple probably runs up off the 4 and pressures the blue cap. Putting troops there I don't totally get. Maybe he breaks me. Just tries to maintain that one turn tempo. No, they do basically what I thought they would do. Okay. This is reasonable. Their expansion is kind of stymied. Okay. This is an excellent turn, too, for me. Just guarding what I want to hold. But Magenta does not want to be my friend, do they? They're going to take France here? Or take Scandinavia? Leave their cap open. What's white going to do after they're pinned in? They're happy with noob corners. They chip and pass. Okay, green's going to take +8. I'm on +8. They don't take it yet. This does slow them down to a bit of a dangerous extent. So many interesting ways this game can go, but everyone is clustered in the east except for Magenta. That ends up being good for Magenta. Maybe they attack white off the top. My cap also is kind of shit. Ooh, he guards with 5s. So purple probably does betray after he gets his orient. We're going to have to deal with that. Maybe he works on that split position on the bottom line, which is where I would want him to be. I was waiting for that to happen. So I wanted to remove the blue 3 because it's just going to get stacked on forever because blue didn't ready up. So we have pseudo blizzards in blue. But you know what? Losing a 9v3 there is okay because I'm not super scary. And I don't want to be super scary. Yeah, Magenta's going to be a greedy. Not terribly greedy. Sure. Green finishes their bonus turn 3. My best hope is that purple goes this way and eventually has a front with Magenta. I'll be trapped in the middle with green, so going back to green would not make sense for me. What happens to white? Does white go for a split position? I wonder. Yeah, he does. He does go for a split position. I like this. This creates a buffer zone between me and Magenta as well. Not between exactly, but this creates pressure on Magenta's borders for their expansion. I wonder if I want to leave my cap open or take a third +4. I think I do take that third +4 here. And the blue cap just gets more and more expensive the longer it is that purple doesn't roll it. Like if purple had all of these troops, they would have been able to take the cap, but instead of that, they're just going to create these split positions. Card trading is going to be limited to a very small piece of the board. Okay. Purple shows MIA for a moment. Okay. All right. Well, there's some of our dice back. White's as well played. Thank you. Okay. Magenta takes a third bonus on the 4th turn or breaks Russia. Ah. White's not going to have cards. Magenta's cap being open to me sucks. He doesn't see that 9 yet, though, because he can't be allied with the bot. He isn't allied with me. I'm guessing he might not be allied with anyone. So, ooh, okay, green attacks. Green attacking, I like. Everyone's going to team on Magenta because they're the guy who doesn't want to ally. That's funny. I'd be down if someone asks me to. I want some equity for the deal, though. Okay, white just gets an easy take. Yeah. Okay. Okay, when does purple realize they have to roll that 10 cap? Because, like, I might. But that'll piss him off. Yeah, but him being pissed off, I can remove that exterior section. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah. Ooh, that's not what I expected. Goes bad to white. Yeah. White says go bad to purple. I want to long term, but I don't want to right now. So I'm going to give up some of my relational equity with white by not backing him here. I will. If you give me a second chance to back you, I will back you later. Green attacking magenta, purple attacking white. Nobody yet attacking me. Yeah, green's defending against me. Fair enough. I don't need to. Green's the last guy I want to be antagonistic with. But he says nobody else backed me on magenta, so I have to back down. Okay, white try to retake. What's purple do here? We can really weaken purple. Maybe he attacks me and he gives me deniability. You hit the 9? Like, purple's position really sucks because if this ever gets removed, he can't get back to it because of this blizzard and this cap. I think purple being aggressive to anyone was a mistake. He might go bad to me on that 9, though. Yeah, he doesn't. I'll back white. Oh, he skips. He's okay to hold that. Okay. You want me to attack purple. I expect something when the time comes, though. Don't worry, green. I'm not attacking you. I'm just guarding against purple. Green might think I'm too scary, though. Happy to back white there. White's played well. Magenta cap now closed. And we just pin purple in a corner. Purple has to roll through both green and white before they can touch me. But we might just eat a full Sue. Green doesn't know? Green isn't assuming that purple's going to Sue out. Hit the white 5. Okay. Oh, loses 10 on a 5. Holy shit. Some dice this game. This means white has to, yeah, their card is here. They have to step up and do, oh, white doesn't know that purple's going to Sue. How do green and white not know what purple's next turn looks like? Because I know what their next turn looks like. Their next turn looks like this. Oh, he opens the line! You fucking disloyal fuck! Oh my God. He says, good game. Fucking punish me for helping you, eh? Wow. What did you think he was going to do? Okay, where? What? Oof. Oh. Okay. GG. Yeah. Oh, that's over. I know. I'm not surprised. So this is really good for white. Now, putting white into a strong position means that... you know what? I don't need white to be in a strong position. Do that. Yeah, shut up. Oh! I've been loyal to you, white. Don't punish me for that. Use your resources on fucking... Green just retakes. Green's chilling. Green wants to be strong. You let me recover? Letting me recover, I appreciate. Thank you. Okay. And purple's going to continue to be a thorn in my side. Okay, white sets. I don't have a set on 4 here. That sucks. Yeah. Good. White's busy. Great. White being busy on magenta is good for me. Because positionally, I'm very strong. Now, we need to hope that purple doesn't have a set. So I can clear them from back here. And then they just get locked behind the capitals. And whatever they do doesn't matter. Normally when people sue like that, he doesn't fucking say, this is miserable. It's just bad luck. It'll be a real thorn in my side. That's okay. Me being weak here isn't the end of the world. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my poor soul. Yes, how could this happen to me? You really hurt me, purple. You really hurt me. I respect being vindictive and sticking around. I don't think it made sense for him to go bad to white, so I backed white. But choosing a side, you know, I've now paid a very real cost for that. Now purple's MI good. We'll miss you, man. Sorry. Sorry your position sucked and you chose to be aggro instead of diplomatic. White's busy, so White's busy. I don't think White betrays me, the guy who fucking backed him. Yeah, he's busy. Yeah, yeah. Green could flip on me. Green might think it's an opportune time. That's going to be good for magenta. Ah, green is hunkering down. Okay, green doesn't realize how big magenta is. That's a problem. That's a real problem. Because magenta's noob corner aggro. White has to spend a ton of resources now keeping magenta in check. That's good. And white knows that where the magenta cap is, right? Yeah. Okay. So purple's going to continue to do something vindictive, probably break my only bonus. Yeah. Oh no, he tries to take one of his own. Yeah, purple breaking the alliance with me means he doesn't know. Obviously, I can't help you now, white. You see that I'm busy. Go away. Now you're trapped behind your original capital. This ends up being really good for green. Because green's the only player who hasn't fought. He fought a little bit, but then he stayed out of the war. So I have the best position, I think, as long as... Well, I mean, Magenta's a really good position, too. White is weak. I'm weak. I don't know. I don't know how this plays. We need kind of green to back us. You must see how big Magenta is. Maybe you don't. He is going to help. Oh, thank you, green. White has to rebuild here. Like, part of me says I should kill purple because he's just going to keep being a thorn in my side. I risk losing the cap, though. Yeah, go away. Go away. I respect the Sue on me, though. I understand why you did that. Having pseudo blizzards here fucking sucks, too. Ugh. I think the move is to kill purple. And let the other two guys fight Magenta for a turn. Goodbye. We will miss you. Wild familiar. I have a very good position long term now. As long as the other two guys go to war with Magenta, then I will be able to rebuild. I have to help. I have to help the war. think I'm okay to skip a card too. I don't want to open the cap. Ooh, Magenta's getting fucking pummeled, eh? So hitting the 16 cap is +8 for me. So it will pay itself back in a couple of turns. And if both these guys are fighting Magenta, I don't need to. But they will potentially team on me in the 3-player because I didn't help. Whatever. Hitting a cap is risky and expensive. So I'm going to do something risky and expensive and stay sort of artificially weak. Weaker than the strength of my position would allow. Ooh, opens the cap. He doesn't know it's there. Okay, capping open. Not the end of the world. Don't know that Magenta attacks me at all. Yeah, so it's +2 for the cap and then +6 for the bonus. So I pay off my expense in a couple of turns. But me not helping with the war is probably a bad look. I can help, though. I can take Magenta out of Spain. Doesn't attack me at all. My allies aren't asking me to do anything. And the only time that one of them did, which was white, I backed. So they don't need to assume that I'm not helping. I'm just helping myself more to this fucking juicy bottom right fucking corner of the board. Like, they're going to keep this war going. So good. So good. So by the time Magenta dies, I should be big enough to 2v1. So putting the majority of my troops on my capitals banks my advantage. I can 2v1 white and green now. That might piss green off. But ultimately, we want to give Magenta 4th, so... We should just guard here on Prussia. Okay, that's fine too. This is just positionally a much better spot to block. White Bank's troops doesn't take a card. Cool. Ooh, we lose 25 on a 13. Fook. I'm like kind of intentionally playing dumb, right? I shouldn't be wasting my troops on blue, but I want the war out there to persist to the point where I get so much bigger. And if and when someone decides to flip on me, then I'll parry it. Like it's possible I could 3v1 at this point, which is not yet there. We need to be bigger. Okay. Green is disconnected. If any of these guys disconnect, I think I win. I'm in a winning position then. Yeah, green's back. Okay. Sure. He's in. And he's pummeling. Magenta has a 9-stack guarding against the bots 13. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so I can smell the inevitable. White gets great dice. But not on that. And he says, wait. Okay, we're protected. As long as Magenta doesn't send me, I can team the board. And this Magenta getting fourth here is the epitome of this is what happens if you don't ally in an alliance game. The reason he gets fourth is the three of us can talk to each other. Not necessarily that the three of us even are talking to each other, but we can. So him ignoring the alliances is his sealing his fate. Okay, white tries to take the magenta cap here. That means I'll get the kill. No. He wants the position. Did he check? Did he check to make sure that... Not sure what he did there. We're just banking now. We'll let them finish. We'll let them give Magenta fourth. We could probably do it ourselves at this point, but we now outnumber everyone else on the board, which is how you win a game of fixed. Because now I'm so large that the board should team on me. Who gets the kill? Who gets the satisfaction? Perhaps white. Yeah. Ooh, positive on the cap. Okay, yeah. White gets the magenta kill. They're going to put a trade in. And I think it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? I'm at 241 and they're at 190. So I'm already like 50 troops on both of these guys combined. So that's a winning position right there. And under normal circumstances, I can see my opponents maybe thinking that they can team me. But these aren't really normal circumstances. Yeah. Green's like, I'll play for a second. Or he opens the white cap, hoping that white overextends. Sure, either way. I mean, I just have so many fucking troops. Well played. There's nothing they can do. Yeah. Great. Excellent game. Very fun. Negotiation game. Very decisive, too. Yeah. Thank you. Too bad I can't give either. I can't give both these guys second. Right? This is the opposite of, those circumstances where you want to give them both lowest. I want to give both these guys second, but I can't. So. Who do I like more? I like them both. I like them both equally. Oh my God! He just lost a 10v1! Holy fucking shit! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! What are the odds? What are the odds of that? Oh my God, I gotta know. Balance splits calculator, what does it say for true random for a 10v1? That's so unlikely. Roll dom, not battle, balance splits, 10 on the attacking territory, 1 on the defender. It is a 99.99% roll. White offers again. Okay. Maybe I give green second because white broke. That has to be the tipping point, right? It's such a tiny difference. And white won second. White's trying to be loyal too. I got nothing bad to say about either of these guys. They're great. These are great opponents. I don't think they're all that high skill, but they're loyal. They're good players. Good game, man. All right. There you have it. Let's do a Q&A question. So today's question, I just classy step off. Today's question is from Corbulo. And Corbulo would like to know, hey, Pete, I have a question about your thought process when evaluating possible opponent positions and dispositions. Good game, sir. This might be my imagination, but I've noticed you tend to overestimate your opponent's strength, disposition, and position part of the time. Certainly not your imagination. I would say this is what you're articulating here is the weakest part of my game. Not always, but enough for me to notice. Is this a conscious decision in the sense of it being strategically better to overestimate your opponent compared to underestimating them? Or is there another reason for it, assuming I've noticed correctly? You have noticed correctly. So I would say that the weakest part of my risk game in a general way is I tend to overestimate my opponents. And there's a pretty good reason why. First things first, it's a free-for-all game. So any two players of very low ability should be able to defeat the best player in the world in a fair game, right? So it's essential that you don't get teamed on. The other thing is, if you die, you can't win. Now, both of these are obvious and so obvious they almost go without saying. But if you think about what the downstream consequences to your decision-making of the principle, if I die, I can't win, are, it is essentially loss aversion. So psychologically, we have a bias in favor of avoiding loss relative to the commensurate gain. Right. And you can sort of see how that would evolve. Right. Again, in nature, if animals go to zero, if they die, there's no chance of them coming back and thriving. So risk taking is only useful in as much as it does not lead you to die. So I, in game, spend an inordinate amount of energy focusing on the ways, how do I not die? Focusing on that question, how do I not die here? How do I not die? How do I not die? How do I not die? And once I'm in an advantageous or winning position, then I can focus on, in addition to how do I not die, how can I win? How can I close the game out? How can I clean up? And so on. But no, I think you're absolutely right that I do overestimate my opponent's abilities. And I think the reason why is not necessarily, it's not a good reason. I think it's an understandable reason. But again, we're playing a game with hidden information. We don't know our opponent's abilities. We just can't guess. So in lieu of that, the limited information you have at your disposal is all you get to work with. And in this game, I would not have predicted that green and white would have actually been that far apart. Defeating 3 intermediates and a master. GG, fantastic egg. I'm sorry I chose to give you third. Really, the only reason I chose to give you third is you broke the alliance and the green player did not. But breaking the alliance is a high skill play in that moment because we are going into a 2v1 scenario that you guys immediately lost. But I get why you did it, and I really hope there's no hard feelings. And I don't think there's a ton of difference, in my opinion, of either green or white. If I could have given them both second, I would have. So there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, come on down to the Kill Pete strategy. Free Pete, subscribe to the channels. You can check me out on the live show. You can support me on Patreon or the YouTube memberships, and you can just watch this very next Pete video. Give it a click, friends. Thank you. I love you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.